Hi, hello, and welcome. I'm DM Dorga, and this is From Screen to Tabletop. And once again, we're hopping into the spooky moments and times of Dead Space Remake. And we've got more necromorphs converted and more items for your players to enjoy. So let's not waste any more time and hop right to it! Starting off with our first necromorph converted is the pregnant necromorph. Now, the pregnant necromorph doesn't have any unique actions besides its arm blades. However, it has a unique passive ability where when it dies, or if it gets shot in the belly, it's got a chance to spawn swarmers, or what I like to lovingly call during my live stream, featherless chickens. Now, the unique thing about swarmers is they're swarm enemies, so they can occupy the same space as another creature and bite and nibble at them and do all sorts of damage. Besides that, they're a tiny undead. That's a swarm. That's it. Up next, we got the necromorph Kool-Aid Man himself would love, the Brute. This powerhouse of a necromorph hits hard, especially if he comes charging at you in a 10-foot line. Not only does he deal extra damage from that charge, he can also hit you pretty hard with the slam attack. Though like other necromorphs, he does have the limb vulnerability. However, he also can throw exploding pustules that, well, explode and deal damage to you. The Brute is one stat block that'll definitely have your players going, oh no! The next necromorph to be converted is the Weezer. The Weezer is very unique because it has no actions. You would think, hey, it can't really defend itself, but you're wrong. It's got a poisonous aura that goes out to 60 feet, and any creature that starts their turn or moves into the aura takes poison damage and has a chance to be poisoned. Up next is the Exploder Necromorph, and you guessed it, these necromorphs explode! So yes, these necromorphs can run right up to you and hit you with their explosive limb, or if you shoot them in that limb, well, they explode. And if there's more necromorphs or other enemies around, they take damage. Fire damage, to be specific. Shirt change! And last, but certainly not least of the necromorphs today, is the Guardian Necromorph, an immobile necromorph that sticks to walls and lashes out at you with its tentacles. Not only does it lash out with its extra long tentacles, it also spawns tentacle pods that it throws onto the ground within 60 feet that lash out if you get near them as well. This creature may be immobile, but it'll still kill you if you get too close. Now we move on to players' options, and first up of those options is the Ripper. The Ripper is a ranged weapon that deals 1d12 slashing damage and has a range of 40 feet. It also possesses the ammunition and reload properties with 8 shots. It also has an alternate mode of fire where it shoots out a spinning blade that stays 5 feet in front of the shooter. Any creature caught within that blade must make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d12 slashing damage, or half as much on a success, and this alternate fire mode uses 3 shots of ammo. Up next, we have one of my favorite weapons, the Flamethrower. The Flamethrower shoots fire out in a 15-foot cone that does 3d8 fire damage. It also possesses the ammunition and reload properties. However, it takes 5 shots out of your ammunition to shoot, well, 1 gout of flame. However, it has an alternate fire mode where it shoots, well, a mini fireball out to a range of 50 feet, and it explodes in a 15-foot radius, dealing fire damage to each creature in that radius. This alternate fire mode uses 10 rounds of ammo, and both the primary and secondary fire mode require enemies to make a dexterity saving throw. And last but certainly not least of our player options today is the Contact Beam. The Contact Beam is a ranged weapon that fires out to 80 feet and deals 3d6 radiant damage on a hit. This weapon has the ammunition and reload properties and only has 6 rounds in its magazine. Also, it has an alternate mode of fire. This alternate fire mode takes 3 shots of ammo for each shot, but it fires a small AoE on your target, hitting not only the target, but each creature within 5 feet of it, dealing 5d6 radiant damage to everybody. And that's it for this week. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and go check out my Patreon, where not only can you find these stat blocks, you can also find exclusives that are on my Patreon, such as alternate versions of stat blocks and alternate versions of the player's options. I'm really excited about the alternate Brute Necromorph I've made and the alternate Exploder Necromorph. Both of them have fun surprises in store. And of course, you can go to the Google Doc in order to download the normal Necromorphs and normal player's options that you'd usually find in-game. And now, it's time for some Patreon shoutouts.
James Larson, Samantha Cox, and Thomas McKeebler, thank you so much!
Thank you, patrons, for your support, and I really hope y'all enjoyed the video and that you enjoy the content that I made for all of you to enjoy in your own 5e home games. Now, see ya, so long, farewell, God bless. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.